Alright, cool. So let's get into it, man. So, you know me, I work late nights, so you know, I work late nights, and a lot of times I listen to In the Lab on YouTube. Shout out to Mahaya, everybody over on In the Lab. You already know. So I'm over on In the Lab, late night. You know what I mean, listening. It it had to been cause cause usually In the Lab pops off around maybe 2, 3 in the morning, and it goes to like 9 a.m. and shit. So we at the like I want to say the 5 o'clock going into the 6 a.m. hour, and Gigi got the juice, and VS the icon, queen of all sectors. They got into it. It was crazy. They got into it. So apparently, they got into it because VS hit the panel and let it be known that Gigi's man, boyfriend, her man or whatever, hollered at her about an interview. I guess Gigi man wanted to do an interview with VS, and I guess he might have shot his shot. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's what happened. Like he not only reached out for the interview, but he might have shot his shot because of some of the things VS said. So I'm thinking he might have shot his shot. Now Gigi was claiming that her man only reached out to do the interview because they wanted to get paid. They wanted the money because VS usually paid her guests to do the interview. That's why she owns the content. You know what I mean? And then they went back and forth, back and forth. VS is saying, "Yeah, your man reached out to me for an interview." And all this, and then Gigi was like, "Well, he's only reached out because he wants to get paid." Then VS takes it a step further and said that I don't know if he tried to holler, but somehow it got into VS saying that she gonna fuck her man. She gonna ride his dick, and she said something to the effect of I something about he offered the dick and I accepted it, or I'm going to accept it. And Gigi was saying, "I don't give a fuck, bitch. We a package deal." She was like, "You gonna ride the dick?" What you say? He said, "You gonna ride the dick, and I'm gonna ride your face." She said, "I'm gonna piss and squirt all over you." Yo, it got vulgar. You know what I'm saying? So Gigi was talking like on some pimp shit. She basically was like, "Yeah, you can fuck her man as long as you pay her, as long as you pay her or whatever." And then, she was saying she was going, VS was saying she going to fly the man out to VA and all this shit. So they was just going back and forth. It was getting ugly. Like they was going back and forth, back and forth. And I didn't see this one coming. And I didn't see this one coming. You know what I mean? Because they was cordial at first. Because I believe I think VS sent the cash app to GG, and I think she was supposed to do an interview. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. But they was going at it hard. I mean, like a good strong 30, maybe 40 minutes. They was going at it, And right after that, that's when Lady Wu and the dude from Cali got into it. But it was just interesting how Gigi was talking all talking that nasty talk, and I was trying to shoot my shot at Gigi in the comments section. I ain't gonna lie, because from looking at that picture, Gigi got a fat fucking ass, and me, I'm single and free, and I'm always shoot my shot. I don't give a fuck if she got a man or not. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your problem. I'm trying to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm shooting my shot at Gigi. I'm like, well, shit. Juju, I'm like Gigi with the big butt. What's good? Flirting with her back and forth and shit. Cause at first I'm like, cause my head was like Gigi got that chopper. I said Gigi got that clapper. That fat ass that clap. So I'm like, yeah, Gigi got the clapper. I'm like, yo, I got that nine. Gigi talked about I need an AK or SK. I said, trust me. I was like, this nine, when it hits you in the back, you gonna feel it. She said, wait a minute, are we talking about the same? No, we ain't talking about the same thing. I got a nine, but it ain't a 9 millimeter. So I was definitely trying to shoot my shot at Gigi. You know, what I mean, Gigi with the big butt. You know what I'm saying? You know, I already shot my shot at VS. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was crazy. They were just going back and forth. You know, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole week on YouTube, it's been like everybody. It was like everybody was beefing. I don't know if it was something in the air or in the water, if the full moon was out, but it was just crazy, and I guess that's why Mahia goes live, because motherfuckers really ain't doing nothing that night, and he's like the only one that really goes live. You know what I mean? Besides MU. But MU don't really have too much drama over there. That's more like a calm place and just her speaking her thoughts. That's cool. But Mahia is like the late night spot. That's like the nightclub and shit. That's like them after hour spots. Like out here we got them after hour spots, like them underground strip club joints where you can only get invited by text only. And you go to a house and they got the bar and the strippers and all that shit. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I think every state got something like that, where it has an after hour spot. Mahia in the lab is like an after hour spot, and motherfuckers, when I tell you niggas be losing their mind, motherfuckers be arguing and doxing, and even though he be, trying to stop him from doxing, like all kinds of shit be going like, it's crazy over there. But shout out to Mahia, and then the lab, and shout out to Gigi with the big butt. Shout out to VS, Queen of all sectors. And definitely gonna keep my ears to the street and continue to report, on what's going on out here. But that situation was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you already know how we do, nigga. SWAGG TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.